English with Ali AH.
Donna's story. My story starts in late July. It was July 21st. I think it was the first day of our holiday. A hot July day. I stood in the sand and looked at the sea. It was 11 o'clock in the morning. I was in the boat at Portsmouth with my mother and father and my sister Louise. Seabirds played near our big boat and the small boats near us on the sea. I started to look at the people with us on our boat. They all watched the seabirds and talked and laughed. They were all happy on the first day of their holiday too. And suddenly there he was. This tall, quiet boy in a blue and white shirt. He wasn't really good looking. I'll always remember the first time I saw him. He didn't see me then. He was with some friends. One of the boys was his brother. I think they had the same blue eyes, the same mouth and nose, nearly the same hair. His brother and one of the boys with him tried to catch the sea. His brother and one of the boys with him tried to catch the seabirds, and he smiled at them. Then they came and stood near us, and they talked about the small boats and the sea. I watched him over Lizzie's head all the time. His brother and his friends made a lot of noise, but he was quiet and didn't talk a lot. Then suddenly he looked at me, and his eyes stayed quietly on me. And he smiled his lovely smile with his shy blue eyes. The people near me on the boat, the sand, the sea, the birds, the noise of his friends, time, it all stopped. At the moment, there was only him and me and him and his smile for me, only the two of us. Slowly, very slowly, the boat started to move away across the water to Spain. It takes a day and a night on the boat from Portsmouth to Santander in Spain. A day and a night together on the same boat with him. It was a big new boat and cafes, shops, a cinema and a disco. In the evening, Louise and I went to the disco together. We had a coke and listened to the music and watched the dancers. But he wasn't there. Then suddenly, a tall boy in a black and white shirt came in. It was him. He was with a friend. They stopped and looked slowly at all people in the disco. It was dark. And there and he stood and looked for a long time. Then he saw me and smiled a big, friendly smile. I wanted to stand up and sing and dance with him. He came across the room and stopped near our table, and he asked me to dance. Do you want to dance? Suddenly, he wasn't shy with me. We danced together for a long time after that. But then I looked up, and there was a second tall boy in a blue and white shirt at the door of the disco, with the same eyes and the same mouth and nearly the same hair. But the boy near the door had that nice, quiet, shy face, not a big, open, friendly smile. Suddenly I knew this was his brother with me on the dance floor, not him. I was with the wrong brother.